another stream. I am Jenna, and today we're going to be playing some more House Flipper. Hello to Z Crazy. Z Crazy said, I'm headed to bed because I'm old, but stream will be left up, of course. Thank you so much, Z Crazy. I appreciate you as always. And hello to Chicken Breast as well, and Sprite-like. Everybody's here today. Very exciting. As you guys probably know, I've not been streaming for the last month and a half because I entered my third trimester of my pregnancy, and I've been in just a lot of pain and really tired. Plus I've been having contractions already. But I was yesterday I just was you know what? I could sit on the couch and be bored and have contractions, or I could have contractions while playing a game and streaming. So I decided that was what I was going to do. And here I am today. I'm more tired today than I was yesterday because I actually had to go to a doctor's appointment and didn't get to just sit on my butt all day. So we'll see how long I can stream for. But the plan is to play as long as we can, get some House Flipper done. Probably we're going to mostly focus on doing odd jobs and then fixing up our little office. We probably don't have enough money to actually buy and flip a whole house yet. So we're probably just going to have to stick to those odd jobs. But we'll see how it goes. Either way, it will be lots of fun. There probably is still a deal on House Flipper on Steam. At least there was yesterday. I'm assuming it's going to keep going. But I was able to buy House Flipper as well as 4 of the large DLCs for only 20 bucks. And the game itself is worth 20 bucks. So that is a pretty good deal. I'm pretty happy with that. So if you guys are interested in trying out House Flipper, maybe you watch me for a little bit and you guys are like, oh, this sounds like a fun game, then definitely check it out on Steam. Because like I said, it should still be on sale. I doubt it was a one-day sale. So we'll see. The hardest thing about streaming right now while I'm pregnant is definitely catching my breath. So if I seem kind of breathless or like I have to stop talking for a little bit, that would be why. That's just normal pregnancy stuff, baby. Baby gets big and pushes on your lungs and you can't breathe too well. It's just how it is. So I may be a little out of breath, but that's it. I should be fine otherwise. So yeah, Sprite-like said, "Ooh, you should show your shirt and baby bump." Okay, just for you, Sprite-like. This shirt says, "Buy me pizza," which I think is very on brand. And here's the baby bump. Boop. Big old baby. I am 33 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So I only have about 6.5 more weeks to go. And already my baby is over 5 pounds. Which probably most of you who don't know a lot about pregnancy, that's actually very big for her age. I believe the doctor said last week she was in the 97th percentile for her age. So she is a very large baby, which her sister was a very large baby as well. So apparently I make big babies. So that definitely makes the pain and stuff a little more understandable because my body's like, excuse you, why are you trying to hold this giant 5-pound baby? So anyway, all right. Before we get fully started, I did want to just go ahead and drop a link to my tips. Currently, if you guys are interested in tipping or supporting the stream, that would be wonderful. But at the moment, all proceeds are going to be going towards helping me and my husband to get some stuff for our baby. We still have a couple big ticket items that we need for her, including a stroller. So if you guys want to help contribute to helping us get stuff for our baby, please check out the tip link. Obviously no pressure. I am happy just to have you guys here and hanging out with me. But if you want to help out in any way, that is how. You can also subscribe or buy some merch. I have a new merch store. There's a couple new items on there, so definitely check that out if you want. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So like I said, we are playing some House Flipper. This is what our office used to look like. For some reason it shows this ugly thing here. It was covered in trash and ugly furniture. So far we have sold the ugly furniture and painted a little bit. Obviously we still need to mow the grass, but I haven't unlocked the ability to mow the grass yet. But we painted, so it definitely looks a lot better in here. Besides in here, I haven't unlocked tiling yet, so the bathroom still looks like trash. And I think I'm gonna replace the flooring too. The dark wood is nice, but I think I'm gonna do a lighter wood. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Panels. There's some white panels. Let's see what else we got. Oh, these are kind of cool. These are like fancy tiles. The stone gray panels is what I've used a lot when I was playing through the base game. There's this white panel too. Let's use the stone gray because I know I like it and see how that looks. Yeah, see, I think that looks pretty. It's not pure white, so it provides a little bit of a contrast. Like, with the pure white, you tend to see, it tends to kind of just all look one note. With this gray tone, there's a little bit of texture to it. I think that looks pretty. Okay, cool. So our account balance is at 41,000. So right now we could keep buying stuff for the house or the office, because this is our office. We could fix the place up a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna wait till I unlock the ability to tile the bathroom. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's do a couple more odd jobs. Okay, so here is the gardening DLC's, this is a gardening DLC one here. So let's see. I tried to deal with the weeds in my garden and got some kind of herbicide to get rid of them. However, it destroyed the weeds as well as the bushes. Okay. Oh, and he said we could mow the lawn. Ooh, okay, we're gonna unlock the lawnmower. Let's do this. Oh, look at the poor bushes. He really did kill them. I've unlocked a new tool. Garden brush cutter. Okay, cool. Let's see. Here it is. So, do I have to hold the trigger to get it to work? Yeah. Okay, so can I cut the bushes down? No. Okay. Let's cut the grass. Oh, that's very satisfying. That's extremely satisfying. I like that a lot. Look at that. That looks fancy. Oh, we missed a spot. Okay. Okay, I think we got that pretty good. Let's go do this other side here. Oh, it's so satisfying. I love it. Okay. Oh, we gotta do the side yard too. Okay, how do I open this? There we go. There we go. It's got pretty good range on it. which is nice. When you play the base game through Xbox Game Pass, it gives you like 2 levels of the gardening to do, and it gives you like 2 levels of the luxury DLC to do. And I feel like the grass was a lot harder to mow. Like, I feel like it definitely didn't have as much range. But I appreciate that they include that in the base game so that you get like a little demo of the DLC before you buy it. Because that's how I knew I wanted the gardening DLC, because I was like, that was so fun to cut the grass. Okay, so this is good now. Oh, I just realized I don't have my YouTube chat open. Let me pull that up. Just in case somebody chats on there. Pour the water out. Interesting. Okay. The garden looks great. We finished mowing. So then we have lawn 2 and lawn 1 over here. Do I do anything to this part? No. Okay, so we just have to take care of this. So we're going to remove the dead bushes. Poor bushes. There we go. Spread the grass roll in the area. Okay. I kind of hate this brick. Like, mixed with the, like, kind of marbly tone. Kind of hate that, but we'll go with it. Okay. Spread the grass roll. Can I rotate it? Yeah. Oh, okay. So how do I hold to spread? Oh, okay. Cut and finish. Okay, that looks nice. We definitely need another roll. Let's just move this one. Is it not going to let me go all the way to the edge of the sidewalk? Because that will drive me up a wall. Let's see. Clear the path ahead to continue laying turf. I am. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, was it facing the wrong direction? So that's why it didn't want to roll? Oh man, I think I just wasted that whole roll of grass. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Maybe try a small roll? Oh, yeah, that'll work. So like right here. Okay. No. No. Okay. Okay, apparently I'm facing it the wrong direction. How do I pick it up? How do I? Ugh! It's a lot more difficult than it looks. Okay, small roll. This way. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can do it right this time. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. There we go. Okay. That was way too difficult. All right, let's see. We need some more grass. We'll buy the medium roll for... Oh, wait, that doesn't look like it's going to be quite big enough. Okay, we'll do the large roll then. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So let's roll this out. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Oh no, we've got a gap. Guys, we have a gap. Oh God, oh, okay. That's really annoying. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. Can't lay turf on this surface. Okay. I was a little too close, I guess. Hello? Okay, but there's a little gap. That's unacceptable. We're gonna fix that. Okay. Let's see. That looks good. There's a little, like, edge right here. But it wouldn't let me get any closer to the fence, I don't think. So I think that's as good as it's gonna get. That looks really nice. Okay. So we're gonna get $1,000. I really like this before and after shot thing that it does. This is new to with the HGTV DLC, I believe. In the base game, it doesn't do that. Fun little feature. So we still haven't unlocked tiling, but we should be able to mow the grass around our house now. So let's do that. Can I sell the bush? Oh, I can. Oh, nice. That's cool. We'll leave them for now just because I don't have anything else to replace them with, I don't think. Or at least we'll see how they look after we finish mowing the grass. This is so satisfying, I must say. Oh, we ran into some weeds. I thought I finished weeding. Apparently not. Not entirely sure why I'm doing it this way. As opposed to just going back and forth, but we're gonna make a perimeter, I guess. Okay. This is so satisfying. Not entirely sure why it did that. Yeah, in the base game, this lawn is just always overgrown. There's nothing you can do. It drove me nuts when I was playing with the base game. But yeah, if you guys have Xbox Game Pass, this is free on there. It doesn't come with the DLCs, of course, but then you can try it out and see if you like it if you have Game Pass. That's how I did it. I will say the first time that I played House Flipper, I only did like 2 levels, and I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't really... I don't know. I think I thought there was too much cleaning and not enough decorating. However, I then tried it again, and pretty much as soon as I unlocked perks to be able to speed the cleaning up, I did not mind it anymore. Because when you first start out, you clean very, very slowly, and so it was a little tedious, and I was like, I don't know if this is really for me. But then as soon as I got those perks, I was like, oh, it's really not that bad. Because you can clean in just a couple minutes now. There is not really a rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this, which is kind of weird. You'd think my OCD would make me do this in like a grid pattern. But apparently it's chaos today. Oh, you can straight up mow over the weeds. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god, look how nice the front yard looks. Looks like we missed a couple patches though. Hold on a second, this will not do. Alright, it's looking good. I wonder if I can replace the siding on the house yet, or if I need to do some more work, do some more jobs. I don't remember if the siding is unlocked with tiling or not. Yeah, so normally, guys, I tend to play games like Skyrim and Fallout, a little more action-packed. Occasionally, I play some cozy games, like this one. So, like, I streamed Unpacking a long time ago. That's on my YouTube channel. I've streamed a couple other cozy games. But I figured while I'm pregnant, I should do something a little low stress. Do something kind of chill. So that is what we are doing today. Of course, I'll be back to playing games like Skyrim or Fallout later. Probably after baby's born. Goodness gracious, this yard is big. Don't get me wrong, I'm having fun, but it is taking some time. I mean, that's what happens when you freaking mow a yard with a freaking weed eater. Like, where's my rideable lawnmower? I wonder if that's a perk that you could get, like a rideable lawnmower. That would be freaking hilarious. I would definitely invest in that if I was doing people's yards. Okay, oh, we missed a whole patch. Oh, we missed several. Okay, let's see. Okay. Almost done. This game gives me the same, like, the same kind of satisfaction as plucking my husband's eyebrows. Almost done. Dude, we could totally draw shapes with the grass. Put a giant heart in the yard. Oh, look at that. How beautiful. How beautiful is this? There's a couple little patches I missed. Little brown spots. Oh, that is glorious. That is beautiful. Alright, well, we will probably plant trees and do some other stuff in a little bit. I want to unlock some of the more basic functions, like tiling and stuff first, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a job. Oh, wow, we have 13 jobs now? Oh, my God. So here's the demo for the HGTV, Luxury, and Garden. So these are in the base game, so that you can try these out. But then the other ones that have the little symbols here, those are from the DLC. Not sure why they would include the demo levels when you have the DLC itself, but whatever. Alright, let's do this job. Because this guy wants us to chop down some walls or put some up, so that'll unlock a new tool. Okay. Oh my God. The yard. It's not even a requirement, but I think I might have to trim it. Yeah, it's not even a requirement, but I'm gonna have to do it. I just know myself. Yeah. Alright. Brush cutter. Okay. I know we just got finished mowing a yard, but we gotta do it again. I was looking at some Reddit posts about House Flipper when I was trying to decide which DLCs I wanted to get. Looking up some reviews and all that. And one of the posts that I saw was, what's something that you do on every job, even though it's not required, or something like that, or like, what's your guilty pleasure in House Flipper, or something like that. And like the #1 response was always, even though it's not a requirement, I always cut the grass. And I can see why. Because who wants to leave it looking like this? Oh, somehow I missed that spot. We'll try to go a little faster than we did before, though. Maybe if I am a little bit less precise and then I go back over it again, that'll go faster. I can't wait till we can buy some houses to flip. That's when the game gets really fun. Don't get me wrong, the jobs are fun too. But the primary thing that I enjoy is when you unlock the ability to buy your own houses and completely redo them. So you start with like cleaning up the trash and plastering the walls and all that good stuff. And then you quickly move on to decorating and whatnot. So that'll be fun. Hopefully we'll get to have enough money to do that a little bit today. Of course, I also like going for achievements. If you guys have seen my streams, you know I am a completionist in all aspects of gaming. But particularly I like achievements. I don't always get all the achievements on stream, but that's just because some of them are really tedious to get, and so I usually am like, okay, I'll go back and get this one off camera later. But one of the achievements some of the achievements that are on here that we're gonna go for are, there's like an achievement for selling to each different buyer. So I'll explain that. I guess I can explain that a little bit when we get to actually buying the houses. But you can decorate the houses however you want to. However, certain buyers like certain things. So if you want to get the achievement for getting the buyers to like for selling to each of the buyers, you want to have a couple houses that you do specifically with their likes in mind. So what I did when I was playing with the base game was I started by tailoring the houses to specific people, and then once I'd gotten all those achievements, then I started just decorating them however I wanted. Well, the front yard looks great. Oh, we missed a spot over here. I feel like getting the gardening DLC was worth it just for cutting the grass. I don't know how good I'll be at the actual, like, landscaping portion. Like, when you actually, like, plant bushes and stuff. Because I don't know how to decorate a front yard. But cutting the grass is very satisfying. We're already 30 minutes into the stream and all I've done is pretty much just cut grass. And you know what? I have no regrets. None. Alright, almost done here, guys. Then we'll move on to something a little more exciting to watch. We did just unlock a new perk. Let's see. Hi, KP! Welcome! Alright, let's see. Increased planting speed, regulated mowing speed, and grass placement. Let's go ahead and do that one. Oh, look, we unlocked perks for a couple other things, too. Let's do that. And extra payments for the jobs. That's the one we're going to do first. How are you today, KP? How come I'm cutting grass with a weed eater? You know, I asked myself the same question. They don't have a lawnmower in this game, or in this DLC. I don't know why. All they have is this, with this weed eater. So it takes a while to mow the grass. But it is so satisfying, let me tell you. See, the first thing I'd do if I was a contractor and I was in charge of doing people's yards was buy a rideable lawnmower. We just got some sort of achievement related to mowing the grass. Probably mow the grass for 20 minutes or something. Because I think that's how long we've been doing this. Okay, it looks lovely. KP said I'm doing pretty good today, and you? That is great to hear. I am doing pretty good myself. Had a doctor's appointment earlier. They were just basically like, hey, how's it going? You in labor yet? And I was like, nope. And where's the socket I'm supposed to repair? Oh, here it is. And other than that, just kind of hung out at home with my daughter. I tried to take a nap, but it wasn't a very good one, unfortunately. Here we go. Fix this socket. Oh, thank you for posting that, KP. Okay, the living room is done. Looks pretty cute in here. How was your day? You said you're doing pretty good. I saw you were streaming this morning, but I didn't get a chance to hop on. But I am hoping to... Where is the socket? I'm hoping to be on your stream more often than I have been. Today was just a little bit of a crazy morning. My daughter did not want to behave. And it is really hard to watch a toddler and a stream at the same time. At least and be active in chat, you know? I could have put it on and just not been active, but that's not as fun. I like talking. But hopefully tomorrow. There we go. Fixed up the basement. Okay, modify the room's layout. What is this, a closet? Okay, destroy walls. Okay. The bathroom doesn't need anything done to it. Okay, so we're gonna just destroy this wall here, I think. I don't know why they painted some random red stripes on the wall. Alright, use the hammer or building tool. You can use the button to highlight walls to build or destroy. Okay. I want to make sure I destroy the right walls because it's really annoying to rebuild them. I think I have to just destroy this whole little section here. Hopefully I'm doing this right. KP said my day was good. I played some more modded Minecraft, but it was being a laggy bitch. Oh no. But I'm not so mad over it anymore. Really? Are you sure? Your stomach hurted a bit too, but other than that, you're fantastic. Good. I'm sorry your stomach was hurting. That sucks. So we're gonna let that crumble a little bit because some of that we can't actually, what the, okay. Some of that we can't actually hammer yet. Oh, look at that. How nice. The whole wall fell. I don't know if you guys can hear my daughter. She's yelling at me through the wall. Hi, baby! Oh, now she's knocking. Daddy's not paying attention. She sounded so cute, thank you. She is so cute. What can I say? Hi, baby! Go watch Mommy on the TV. What a cutie. Okay, so this is where we need to build the new wall. Okay, so this is how we do that. Okay, I think I can only build one wall at a time right now, yeah. Eventually, you unlock the ability to build multiple. And it is much faster. That was so cute. Before I took my month-and-a-half break from streaming, my daughter liked to watch me on TV. I'm assuming because my husband pulls the stream up in the living room so that she can see me. And I think she still does, but she's a little older now, so she knows that Mommy's in this room. So she's like, Let's go get Mommy and bring her out here. What a cutie. There we go. Okay. So it wants us to sell some objects in here. KP said, I like how it's this easy to demo and build in this game. Like, why can't it be that way in real life? True. Okay, we sold the baby bed. Oh, that's right. I think the baby is or the kid's a toddler now. Okay. Can build 3 walls at once, faster building, or the built wall is already painted. Well, just because it's already painted doesn't mean it matches the paint that's already up. So let's do build 3 walls at once. We'll do upgraded hammer. Okay, now we need to buy a bed. This is the bed they want. Ooh, what is that? Bedding. Okay, the pink is better. Or we could do white. White with a pink pillow? That would work. Is there like a white wood? Yeah. Oh, but then it won't match the dresser. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna set this here for a second and move the table. They don't like you to sell the objects without their permission, but they don't mind if you rearrange. There we go. KP said she probably wants to show you that you're on TV. Probably. She's like, Mom, get out here. You're on TV. You're famous. Okay. Apparently, I can't put that all the way against the wall because of the shelf. But if I move the shelf, all that's going to fall off. So we're just going to call that good. Bugs me a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, everything in here is done. So does it not want me to paint? That's unacceptable. We're gonna paint anyway. See, like, I don't understand that. Why would it not want me to paint? Okay, so walls. It bugs you more than a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, it bugs me too. But, I don't know. These jobs will take forever if you let them. We want to get to the good stuff. Designing our own houses. And look, I'm wasting my money on paint that they don't even want. All for them. Exactly. The clients that want just little jobs, their houses are really ugly. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can get it a little closer to the wall. Let's see. No, see, it phases through the shelf. And then the radiator, it won't get closer to the radiator either. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's do this on this side. I think this wall is white in here. I know. Dude, the worst is when there's an outlet behind one of the kitchen counters. Oh my god, it makes one counter jut out farther than the others. Unacceptable. The first thing I do whenever I buy one of the houses to flip in this game is I delete all of the outlets. Because they don't care, the buyers don't care that there's nowhere to plug in their stuff. But it makes it so much easier because otherwise the furniture is all sticking out from the walls and stuff. Unacceptable. Alright, they've got a nice mowed lawn that they didn't even ask for. Oh, we got $5,000 for this job. Nice. Showing the before and afters. I'm making you want to reinstall Home Flipper. Home Flipper, I'm sorry. It's a fun game. It's definitely not something that I could just play endlessly. Because eventually you kind of get bored of doing the same stuff. But it's definitely a good game to play every so often, like just to chill. Okay, this one is, I haven't been home in a while. It's quite overgrown. I'd love to have a decent swimming pool in the garden. Okay. Oh, Lord. Who paints their house that color orange? Especially with that brick. Oh, Lord. That's awful. By the way, I do not like the color orange. I'm not a fan. Oh, look! Guys, we get an actual lawnmower! Hell yeah. Are these plants even alive? They look dead. Okay, well, can I water them? Will it make them green? Nope. Okay, that's rude. Okay. From now on, you can make use of the lawnmower! How dare I say I don't like orange? I know, because you're King Pumpkin, so your color is orange. Okay, apparently we can use the lawnmower from now on. I thought that you could only use the weed eater, but apparently not. I was wrong. Okay, let's see. Ah! Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, wait, stop turning. I just want to go straight. Can I just go straight? Can I move? What the? Ah! Okay, what? I'll figure this out. No, okay. How do I move? How do I move? Yeah, the mowing is only in the DLC. What am I doing wrong? Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't understand. Clearly I'm doing something wrong. Let's try this again. Okay, so you... Okay, so you can place it. Hold A to mow the grass. I am holding A. Right trigger, hold to level out mowing. Okay? I'm doing that. Okay, I'm trying all the different toggles. Trying the D-pad here. Trying the toggles. What? What is happening? I don't understand. Okay. Back to the weed whacker, I guess? I may have to look that up. KP said, F it, I'm trying to save money, not spend it. Well, I will say, the DLCs are on sale. The DLCs and the game itself are on sale on Steam. So if you're gonna buy it anyway, now's a good time. But I understand not wanting to spend money. Trust me. Do I want the title to say part 2? Yeah, I thought about it and then I just didn't change it. Probably it should say part 2. I can edit it in post if I need to. I need to make a thumbnail for YouTube too. Because the thumbnail that they made for the last house flipper video is me with my eyes like... So I need to make one in Adobe or whatever. See, like, I start out with a grid and I'm like doing so good, and then I get sidetracked and I start just going all over the place. Like, what's wrong with me? You can't change it. You're not an editor. You're in mod view just to see what you can do. Huh. I thought mods could change the title. Doesn't Butts change the title for you all the time? I don't know how it works, man. I'm new here. Not really. Can you believe, guys, I have been streaming for like 2 years? Isn't that crazy? And actually, I think a little bit longer than 2 years. I think 2 years is just how long I have been a affiliate. He uses a command to change the category. Oh. I'll have to look into it. I'll add episode 2 to the name of the title after I'm done streaming. You've been streaming a little over 2 years? That's crazy. And you know what? We are both doing pretty good. We both have a loyal community. And, you know, I really like the size of my community, too. Like, I've never been one of those people that's like, oh, I have to get famous and make a ton of money from streaming. I do it because it's fun. I do appreciate when I grow. But I like the size of the community now. And your community has been growing quite a bit lately, KP. Ever since what? You played Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Because I noticed you started growing a lot around then. I wish I could figure out how to use the lawnmower, because this would go a lot faster. Should I try it again? So, like, it lets me turn, but it doesn't move. Which really defeats the purpose. I got nothing. I'm gonna have to look it up after stream. Maybe we'll avoid doing any of the gardening ones any more gardening jobs until I figure it out. Because as fun and satisfying as it is, it does take quite a bit of time to mow the grass with just a weed eater. JP wrote a book, somewhat a little bit, but it's mainly when your friend Cooper went on vacation and you were covering their time slot, so you got a lot of their viewers and you were already friends with them as well, so it all worked out, and I get at least one person to talk to constantly, so life is good. That's cool. Yeah, I have several followers that came from your channel too, which is really fun. Networking really does help you grow on Twitch. Imagine. I'm just going in a circle now. Okay, let's see. Did we miss any spots? looks pretty good. Oh, look on the mini-map, it's showing spots I missed. It literally doesn't look like I missed any spots, but it's showing on the mini-map that I did. I don't really get it. Okay, there we go. And it looks like back here I missed a spot. Hello? There we go. Okay. Reaching off of people for their viewers works. Oh, I like these trees. These are pretty. New skill point. Maybe the skill point will make the lawnmower freaking work. Okay, we're almost done here. Freshly cut grass, it warms my heart. Did you see that pop up on there? That was weird. Okay, we're missing a couple spots. Let's get those done on the mini-map, because otherwise it'll drive me nuts. Oh my god. It would be so much easier if I could use a lawnmower. I'm totally just looking at the mini-map right now. Okay, there we go. That looks good. I could not imagine mowing a lawn with a weed eater. I really couldn't. Yeah, me neither. Okay, so now what does it want us to do? Does it want us to do anything to the garden? No. What else does it want us to do? Oh, pool. Buy objects. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Look, we could do orange to match their orange house. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do red to match the red bricks. Yeah, because they've got a lot of red bricks already. KP said, kill the family with the weed eater. That's what I want you to do. Oh, it has a very specific place it wants us to put this, I think? Oh, no, it doesn't. It just is showing where... Oh, okay, here. Yeah, it does want us to put it here. Is it... It's kind of hard to see, to line it up properly. Okay, I guess that's good. Oh, I can move it afterwards. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna move it a little bit to the side. Oh, God. That's not what I meant to do. No, I just want to move it a little bit. Ah! Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. 1,500 for a pool? Hello, Squinch Studios. Oh. Oh my god, do I have to dig out this whole thing? Yeah, so remember, if you hold the trigger, it does this whole animation of you digging. If you tap the trigger, it skips the animation. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Lovely. Now we're going to fill the pool with a garden hose, okay? Oh, wow, that filled up fast. Okay. It's above ground. I think it's flat now. It's just kind of got a little cement railing around it. Railing's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. That looks pretty nice. Me personally, I'd put some sort of walkway to it, but whatever. Okay, it wants us to buy a wooden sun lounger. Oh, I'm walking on water! Oh, Jesus. No, don't drain the water, no! Okay, that was irritating. Wait, I have a flashlight? Oh. Dude, if I could get a in-ground pool done for $1,500, you better believe I would. I mean, it's a rental, so I can't. I live in a rental, but... Okay, buy 2 wooden sun loungers. We'll make them red to match. I mean, see, like, this is just screaming for, like, a little cement thing around it. Hold on. That's not gonna do. Nope. Jump. Jump! Squinch Studio said I'll come do it for for $1,299. You don't know how to install a pool, do you? You just know how to clean them. Right? You didn't actually install them at that one job, did you? It's like a contractor thing. KP said I'll do it for $12.98. It's a steal, trust me. Okay, well, I would prefer there was some sort of cement patio, but that'll do. You can install them easy. Okay. Alright, oh, we get $8,000 for this job? Good, because it took us freaking so long to mow that grass with a weed whacker. I definitely have to look up how to freaking get the lawnmower to work. No trust, no trust. I don't trust you. There's no skimmer on that pool. I know, I'm gonna have to come back later and clean it. Okay. Here we are back at the house. Let's make sure our yard stayed mowed. It did. That's very satisfying. Imagine if the yard, every time you came back, you had to be remowed. I'd give up. Okay, we still haven't unlocked the ability to do tiling, so I'm going to wait to decorate. Our house is just going to look kind of bland for a little bit. Oh my god, 17 emails. Okay, trees need cutting down. We're going to wait to do these ones that require the gardening until I can figure out how to use the lawnmower. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to have a green pool with bugs. Yeah. KP redeemed hydrate. Good idea. And stretch. 24-hour stream win. Dude, I could barely do 2 hours yesterday. Well, it wouldn't have, if I hadn't gotten overheated, I probably could have streamed longer. Mostly, it gets so hot in here, and it's like 100 degrees outside. And I had the fan on and everything, which I should turn back on, actually. But I can't leave the door open, because then y'all would hear my baby screaming. So it just gets really hot in here. Okay. This guy wants us to knock down some walls in his house and paint the walls. Okay. Sure. Watch their yard not be mowed and I have to mow it. Oh, thank God it's mowed. Oh, I didn't want to have to mow it with the weed whacker again. Okay, let me turn my fan on. Hold on. Oh. Whew. There we go. KP said my room where I stream gets hot too, but it's just from my looks. You know what? I believe it, KP. Okay, destroy the walls. Okay. Do I have to do anything else in here? Just destroy a bunch of walls? Oh, because he wants like an open floor plan. Do I do anything in here? No. Paint with the colors Sleepy Blue. Let's do that first. Squinch said, can you do in real life stream when the time comes for baby 2? just in the hospital. Just me screaming. Just kidding, I'm getting an epidural. Fun fact, I got an epidural with my first baby. Which, for those of you who don't know what an epidural is, they basically stick this giant needle into your back, which sounds awful, but really, in the moment, isn't that bad because you're in labor, and so you're like, please just make this pain stop. And it numbs the entire lower portion of your body, so you can't really move or walk or anything. But you also don't feel the pain of labor. Or at least that's how it's supposed to work. But mine, I don't know if I just needed a stronger dose of the medication or whatever, but it did not work on one side of my body. So I had pain relief on the right side, but my lower left side, I could feel all the contractions still. And oh my God, it was not pleasant. And so I was like, guys, it's not working. And they were like, try turning on your side. It'll make the medication move there. So I turn on my side, which is not anywhere near as comfortable. And it made the contractions worse. And then finally, when after like an hour I was still crying, they were like, okay, we'll go ahead and give you some more medication. And then they did, and then it worked. Thank God. Squinch said, like stepping on a Lego. KP said, I already told her she should do that. Like, put a prediction on how long each contraction will be. Ask for 5 gifted for one arm, the 10 gifted for a head. Oh, God. You know, a lot of hospitals, they actually don't let you record. Like, a lot of people, like you see on the internet, like a lot of influencers and stuff, they'll record their births and stuff. But a lot of times they can only do that because they're actually at a birthing center. Hospitals don't like to let you do that. Liability for their doctors and nurses and stuff, whatever. So, I probably, even if I wanted to, which I don't, for the record, I probably couldn't record my birth even if I wanted to. But I will definitely keep you guys updated when I do go into labor. Post about it on Twitch. And then, of course, once I'm recovered, I will show off the baby. Like I did the first time. That was funny, though, because with my first baby, nobody knew I was pregnant because I stopped streaming before I was showing. And then when I came back to streaming after a very long break, I was like, hey, I did something cool while you guys were gone. Here's my baby. And everyone was shocked. Alright. We are done painting this room. Personally, I think this room is too bright a blue. I would definitely do a softer color. Like I said yesterday, if you paint a room a dark color, it makes the room smaller. Also, it doesn't match the bedspread. Whatever. Let me catch up on my chat here. KP said, so it makes you not care anymore that a 2-foot watermelon is coming out of you? Please tell me if these make you uncomfy and I'll stop. No, you're good, KP. I'm pretty chill about the whole birthing thing. I don't know. I don't get super freaked out. So, But yeah, it makes you super chill when you get an epidural. You can't feel anything. So, I mean, you still feel exhausted. Don't get me wrong. Because your body is still doing that work, whether you can feel it or not. But yeah, no, it's pretty chill with an epidural. Some women do it natural, and that's crazy. Like, hats off to them, but the option of an epidural is there, so I'm gonna take it. Switch said, good thing it's not recording, it's live. Yeah, I think the doctors would probably still have a problem with it. We'll see when my baby does come, though, because my first baby was born at 35 weeks, and that is considered preterm. Because babies are usually born somewhere around, like, 38 to 41 weeks, right in there. So she was early. She spent a little bit of time in the NICU. So we're hoping that doesn't happen with this baby. But I'm already having contractions, and that started at 32 weeks. So we'll have to see. See, watch what happens if I try and sell these outlets. I shouldn't do this. If I do it again, I don't want to earn money this way. Sometimes it'll tell me this is not Thief Simulator. So I'm gonna have to pick those outlets up off the ground and place them somewhere, which is a little silly. KP said, in case the baby comes out with their nose where their ear is supposed to be. Oh no! Also, eating those brownies like you do would help, too. I do not eat special brownies. I don't even really drink alcohol. Like, I have before. But, not regularly. It's okay, it's cool, Jen. Like, you don't have to hide. You might have to deliver a baby on stream. Oh, God. You can be my birth coach, KP. Okay, so did the wall completely disappear? Got a little more here. Okay, I can't get to the wall. Okay, there we go. There, it's gone. Okay, so now let's pick up these sockets. Oh, it's a light switch. Okay, we'll put that there. And you'd shit yourself because when the doctor says to push, you would. Oh my God, KP. Okay, the job is pretty much done. However, as you can see, the brick is exposed, and I really want to paint that. The problem is, they don't have a paint matcher in this game. So we are going to try our darndest to match the paint color. But it may be a little difficult. I did miss you, KP. Okay, so like this is the regular white color, but like if you put it up, I don't know if that's the right color. We can try it. Oh, it is. Well, we got lucky. Sometimes it's like an off-white, and you have to try like every freaking color of paint before it works. There we go. I'd love to rearrange their house because I really don't like this I really don't like how this looks. But, we've done the job, so let's go ahead and end it here. $6,000. Lovely. I will say it does look very nice open like that without the wall. What? Okay. Back to our ugly little office. I still haven't unlocked the tiling feature. I need that. I would really like that. Okay, let's keep doing more jobs. 20 emails. Oh, Lord. See, I want to do these ones right here, but, I don't want to mow the grass. Okay, let's see. I hope you can help me. I'm retired, not in the best of health. I own an apartment that I've been renting to students. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students. They didn't pay on time. Went to check things out. It was a pigsty. Okay. Clean up the house. Make it suitable for new tenants. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. KP said, I've cleared your rewards queue. It was bugging me. Yeah, I never look at it. I just do what they say when it pops up on Streamlabs. Oh, dang it. We're gonna have to freaking mow the yard again. I've got to figure out how to use the lawnmower. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so we can set that here. See, it rotates. But it won't move. I don't understand. I'm like trying all the different buttons. Yeah, I pressed the trigger. So like you set it down with A, and then you hold A to mow the grass. So I'm trying the right toggle, moving forward. All it does is spin me in a circle. I've tried the other toggle. It doesn't move me at all. I tried the right trigger. All it does is straighten the lawnmower out. And the left exits out. I tried the D-pad too. I didn't show you that, but I did try the D-pad. That's bizarre. How do I mean, I don't want to just set it down and mow in a circle over and over again. That's going to take 20 years. But how do I... Hello? I don't understand. Y, no, that turns on my flashlight. X backs me out. Okay. Bumpers. Okay. Yeah, we can try the bumpers. I didn't think about that. Yes! KP! You did it! Aha! Okay, but how do I turn? Okay. 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 This is really difficult. I'm trying to turn. It won't turn. Ah! Okay. 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 Why are you doing this to me? I tried all the other buttons. You saw me. I just forgot about the bumpers. Okay. Okay, we're stuck. We're stuck! Ah! Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. Oh my god! No! And now I'm not mowing. Ah! I can't. I'm defective. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that way. Yeah. Good, 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 good. I'm not sure this is much faster than the Weed Eater, to be honest, just because I'm struggling with it so much. Okay, turn. Turn. No, turn. Turn. I said turn. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go over it with the lawnmower. And then... okay. Okay. Nope. There we go. Alright. Wait, no, I forgot to push the mow button. Oh, damn it. I'll go over it with the lawnmower and then we'll weed eat to get the last bit. Okay. Okay, turn. Turn. Okay. Okay. No, turn. Turn. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're making progress here. Okay. 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 Okay, it's going a little better. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Squinch said this is real life mowing, Jenna, too. Yeah, this would probably be me trying to mow the yard. I haven't mowed the yard since I was like 12. My dad was like, I'll pay you. And then my dad, being the cheapskate that he is, paid me like $2. which even at the time was not good. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again for $2. No. If I go to my grandma's house and I like sort of dust, she'll give me like $100. Because at the time I wasn't very good. Of course, now if I clean my grandma's house, I do a good job. For sure. For surezies. Because I'm there to help her out. But at the time, when you're a little kid, you're like, I'm just going to get this job done. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. We're trying here. Okay. Woo. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Okay. It's really hard to turn this thing. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. The lack of order to the mowing is not good though. Like, we're really messing up our grid pattern here. Oh no. Oh no, I ran into the wall! KP said, Jenna, when you're up against something, back up. That makes so much sense! Okay, wait, look. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, okay. We're making progress here. Okay. 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 All right, we'll back up. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, she's getting it now. Nope, I'm stuck. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're trying our best here. I'm gonna have to go back with the weed eater and get closer to some of the bushes. KP said, bruh, you can't buy a effing burger for $2. Exactly. Squinch said maybe that's what she needs for a baby shower. What, a lawnmower? KP said I'm gonna have to get this DLC just to show you how to mow. Honestly, that would be helpful. Okay, okay. Okay, backing up. Okay, going forward. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hallelujah. Alright. There we go. Oh, no, we missed a patch. Oh, no. I'm not supposed to mow in the house. Are you sure? The carpet needs to be trimmed up. I'm sure. Okay, what if I just go back and forth instead of trying to go like... Okay, that's not really working too well. Okay. I'm trying so hard. Maybe if I mowed the yard more frequently in real life, then I would not have this problem. Ah! Oh, I forgot to push the mow button. There's so many buttons to push. Okay. Alright, we got a little more over here. Nope, okay, nope. Nope. No! Ah! This is taking more focus than birthing my baby would. Okay. KP said, what you need is a rideable mower. I would not trust you with a push mower. I wouldn't trust me with a push mower after this. They really could have made the controls a little easier for this. Watch, you'll play it and you'll be like, Jenna, this isn't even hard. And I'll be like, it's a skill issue, apparently. Freshly cut grass. It warms my heart. But I'm not even done. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's just make sure we didn't miss any little spots. I think there's like a little spot right here. I'm not seeing anything on the mini-map. I think we pretty much got it all. I'm not sure that it was any faster with the lawnmower because of how much I struggled, but you know, we did our best. All right, let's go inside the house then. KB said, like, I don't even have a license and I was mowing like a pro on a 0 turn in real life. All right, cleaning up the trash. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll just set that there for now. I like to clean up the trash first and then go through and clean up the dirt. I have kind of a system. Oh my god, that's a lot of wine. Okay. You can see the mini-map looks really chaotic. That is because I have the perk to show all dirt on the mini-map. And obviously this house is quite filthy. Okay, that looks better. Oh god, I forgot the cockroaches. So I definitely am terrified of cockroaches. Luckily this game is really cool and lets you change the cockroaches into glass if you want. I just need to do that. Gameplay. Display broken glass instead of cockroaches. Perfect. Hand selection, you can... Oh. Santa zombie cyborg? What? That's cool. Okay. Alright. Alright, so it should be glass now, yep. So I'm so afraid of cockroaches that now when I look at the glass, I still get a little freaked out because I know it's supposed to be cockroaches there. But it's okay. It's just a game. It's fine. Everything's fine. We cannot indeed see the mini-map because of you. Oh. Oh. Maybe I'll have to move my camera over to the other side when I play House Flipper. If I remember. I don't want to move it right now in the middle of stream because I'd probably mess something up. And KP. KP! I don't think that's what it's called, KP. Oh my god, this is a lot of alcohol. No wonder they couldn't pay the rent. They were spending all their rent money on alcohol. I should write it on a post-it note to remember. That's a good idea. Okay, post-it note, pen, move, face cam. There we go. All right. Now I will do that at the end of stream today, so that next time I play House Flipper, it will not be in the way. You love how everyone just has a post-it note? Everyone besides people who have just moved into a place. Like, when I first got married and moved into my first apartment with my husband, yep, you're dirt poor when you first get married, right? Well, not everybody, but some people who marry younger, tend to be poor when they get married. And you're like, oh, I just have to buy a couch and a bed and, you know, a TV and we're fine. And then you realize all these little things that you didn't even account for that you have to buy, like post-it notes. Post-it notes and ketchup. You're like, oh, I can make hot dogs. That's a quick, easy meal. Well, did you realize you'd also have to buy ketchup and mustard and all of that? Things you just take for granted that you just normally have. All kinds of little stuff like that. Post-it notes and ketchup, yeah. You know, crucial. Okay, I think this room is pretty clean. Oh, what did I miss outside? Can I water these? No? Am I supposed to sell this? What? Oh, it's a weed. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's like all these little expenses that really add up when you first get your own apartment. That's what wedding registries are for. Although nowadays most people live together before they get married. So now people are doing like house parties and stuff, like so that they can get some gifts to help them out. Okay. Remove trash, only 96%. What else is in here? What am I missing? Is there trash behind the bed? No. What the heck? Seriously, what am I missing here? It says 96%. Okay. We will move all the furniture. No. What trash am I missing? Okay. Genuinely don't know. Is it the painting? Oh, the poster. You might be right. Yep. Nice. Thank you, KP. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we need to install a radiator and paint the walls. I always get the small radiator because they don't care whether you have a big or a small radiator. And one's cheaper, so why wouldn't I buy the cheaper one? There we go. You know trash when you see it. You also said today's episode of Jenna Flips Out is called Post-it Notes and Ketchup. Now see how small this room looks while it's painted black? When we paint it white, it's gonna look much more open. My grandma taught me some decorating tips. That was one. Dark colored paint makes the room look smaller. I'm way too comfortable whitewashing stuff. Oh, God. Just the paint, KP. Just the paint. I kind of broke my system. I was supposed to go clean the whole house before I painted in here. Oh well. Oh well. Sometimes I am so methodical when it comes to games, and then other times I'm just like, F it! And I just throw out my whole system. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Almost done in here. Now see, I would replace the furniture in here because this bed, first of all, looks real not comfy. It looks more like a couch than a bed. But this guy, he just wants me to clean it up and paint, so I'm not gonna mess with the furniture. Yeah, I think because this is a bedroom, and it only tags a room as a bedroom if there's a bed in it. So yeah, that is in fact a bed. Maybe it's supposed to be like a day bed, like one of those ones that opens up. I don't know. Here we go. We cleaned the windows as well. Alright. Let's get back to cleaning. Wait, can I clean with a garden? Oh, I can't. I can only do that outside. I was like, imagine I just like spray down the whole house. Okay, the corridor's clean. You wonder if Tony Soprano owns this place? See, I've never seen The Sopranos, which I'm pretty sure is what that guy is from. So I don't know. Okay, clean the window. It's a good show, especially if I enjoyed The Penguin. I did love The Penguin. Oh, it put me into a depression though, let me tell you. The end, oh. I can't say because I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But the very last thing that happens in it, oh, my heart. What about Sons of Anarchy? I know, we still need to finish that, Swinch. If he'd stop with the freaking voiceover, I'd get through it faster. Okay, this is all clean. Let's clean in the bathroom here. Oh, we're gonna have to put in a sink and a radiator too. The Penguin was was so good though. Dude, I was so mad when whatever the last award series was, or award show was, when nobody won from Penguin. But in the Emmys, What's-Her-Face won for her role in the Penguin. And I was so happy because she did a fantastic job. Yeah. I was really bummed out that Colin Farrell didn't win, because he was really good too. But I also haven't seen the other show, the show Adolescence, that the kid won from. And it is pretty cool that he's so young and he won. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me clean this spot. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's the thing about award shows is I haven't seen like 90% of the shows or movies that are on there, because they're just not my kind of thing usually. And so you obviously root for the one that you have seen, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was the one that deserved it the most. It just so happens that you're biased because that's the one you've seen. All right, sync. We're just gonna do the basic sync. See, look, guys, I could freaking install a sync. I'm a professional. Look how easy it is. I have a harder time mowing the yard than freaking installing a sink. Coop really likes that show and says it's good. I actually don't know like anything about it. I really only have heard of it because of the kid that won. But I know my mom said she saw some trailers for it and it looked really good, so I will probably check it out at some point if I get around to it. I have so many things I need to freaking watch. KP said cough, bullshit, cough. Oh no. What did I say that was bullshit? I don't even know. I believe you. I believe you that it was bullshit. I just don't know what I said. You could install a sink. Oh, yeah, that was bullshit. Yeah. I am so helpless. I don't even make my own sandwiches. My husband makes my sandwiches. Today, he came home and all I had was ice cream and chips and a muffin. And he was like, why didn't you make yourself a turkey sandwich? Which, of course, he already knew the answer. And I was like, I don't know how. I don't know how to make a sandwich. You've been making them for me for so many years that I just don't know how to make sandwiches anymore. We're going to straighten this chair. There we go. Okay, gotta clean the windows. KP said I can always spot bullshit. That's how I found this stream. I love the roasting that we can do with each other, KP. There we go. She knows 2 types of soup, though. Yeah. From a can. Aunt Vi showed me how to make it on the stove once. But, whether I could do it again, I don't know. There we go. Okay, let's clean the hallway here. You've missed the roasting? Same. Right, where is this? Oh, it's right up here. There we go. I wish you could stop the days progressing to night. Because sometimes I work on a house for like 4 days and I'm like, it really shouldn't take this long. And then I feel rushed. But it's fine. See, I don't even see anything up here, but I know that there's dirt because of the mini map. Oh, here we go. Hello? The black mold takes so long to get off. Oh wait, I have perks. I could probably be making this faster. Oh yeah, look at all those perks. Okay, let's see. Faster cleaning, good mop. We're gonna get a better mop. Handyman, faster mounting. Yeah, because we can't plaster or tile yet, so that's fine. Upgraded hammer. Yeah. We already got all of the higher payment ones. This, I always do this last because it takes away some of the job requirements, but I'm such a completionist that I like to get it done all the way anyway. So we'll do the option to negotiate the price. And KP said, I've got to go now, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream and night. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Oh, chat. I hope you all have a fantastic day and night as well. And I'll see you all. Oh, excuse me. I'll see you all next stream. Bye, KP. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a really good time hanging out with you. I hope that you have a good night. And then he also posted a link to my little tip thing, which, just as a reminder, you are under no obligation to tip or anything like that. But if you feel like contributing anything to help with baby funds for when baby is born in a couple weeks, hopefully, then all proceeds are going to be going towards baby. I'm going to probably put it all towards buying a stroller. So if you guys would like to help contribute towards that, definitely check out the link to the tips. But I'm just happy to have you here too, so thank you for that. KP said, if you don't put the tip in, I will dox you. I mean, bye. And Squidge said, if you care about the baby, you must tip. Oh, God. But yeah, I only have been saying that because I had another, one of my followers actually asked me if I could get a link to my baby registry so that he could help with that. But sadly, I cannot post it for everyone just because it doxes my name and my location. And I don't have an option to hide that. So this is the only way that you can really help with things for the baby, because the registry is not really an option. Okay, I hate the flashlight, but I wanted it, but I hate it. So you can see this mop cleans a lot better, a lot faster. Squidge said, your name isn't Love's Pizza? I mean, yeah, of course it's Love's Pizza. Of course it is. That's what the registry would say, is Jenna Loves Pizza. Okay, gotta buy another radiator. Look at how good I am at installing radiators. You just freaking set it on the wall, do a little screw, you're done. Gotta install a washer as well. I wouldn't like having a washer or a dryer in my bathroom. I would definitely want a separate laundry room. But if you have a really small apartment, you don't really have that option. But I can imagine that the humidity from like when you take a shower would not be good for your washer. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I just pretend to be on House Flipper. There we go. Okay, so that bathroom's done. We're missing some dirt here in the hallway though. Not entirely sure where. It's showing right here. Hello? Oh, there we go. I guess it was that line on the floor. It just didn't look dirty. That's why the mini map is so helpful. That's why I unlocked Show All Dirt on the mini map first. Because it is very useful. Otherwise, can you imagine if you were like, oh, it says I'm not done cleaning in here, and you're like looking all over the place like, I don't see it. Very annoying. Now, yesterday I streamed till about right now, and then I stopped. But it's not too hot in here yet, and I am having fun, so I will probably keep streaming for a little bit. But my baby goes to bed around this time, so she most likely will come to the door in a few. And I will give her a good night hug and kiss. So there will be a short break coming up. But I will play until then, because I don't know how long it takes her. I don't know, but I don't know if she's ready for bed yet or not. There we go. See, these cabinets are so ugly. That just looks awful. Okay, I'm gonna fix the furniture in here, even though I don't have to. Straighten all the furniture out. Put it flush against the wall. And that would be my husband coming to bring my baby to say goodnight to me. I will be right back. Give me just a second. Hello friends, I am back. Okay. Just said goodnight to my baby. Oh, what is happening? There we go. Okay, I think these are already flush against the wall. Pretty much. Yeah, that's as close as it'll get. Okay. So this room is done. Oh wait, it says clean dirt 98%. I missed something. Nope. What is dirty? Oh, it cleaned up when I went over there. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so I think we just have the big room here and the little side room. Let's clean this room first. So you guys can see, even with just like one little perk to make the mop stronger. Cleaning is already going much, much faster. So that part of the game gets a little less tedious, and then you can focus more on things like decorating. Personally, I don't mind the cleaning, but the painting, let me tell you, I'm glad when the painting speeds up, because there's so many little tiny things or little tiny panels on the walls. Okay, putting up another radiator. There we go. And clean the windows. There we go. This room's done. Now we just gotta clean the big room. So the glass and or cockroaches has to be cleaned up with a vacuum. I am so glad they have an option for glass instead of cockroaches, because I would really, really struggle to play this game if there were cockroaches. When I heard that Grounded 2 was going to have cockroaches in it, I was really worried. I was worried I wouldn't be able to play. But, having played it a little bit with my friend and my husband, they really aren't too bad looking. The spiders are worse. For sure. Oh, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck on the light? Gosh darn it. Alright, let's move the table. That'll help. There we go. There we go. There's something here that's dirty. Oh, right there. Okay. Couple little spots on the floor. Okay, so now all we have to do is straighten the chairs and vacuum. Oh, and put up the radiator. Okay, so when you go over here near the glass, it automatically has you pull out the vacuum. It is very slow. Vacuum. But luckily they don't put the broken glass in the houses too much. I'd be worried that vacuuming up pieces of glass would break my vacuum. That's just me though. Okay, there we go. That's cleaned up. Let's go ahead and fix the chairs. Okay. Radiator. It's crazy to me that every single one of these houses always has like a radiator in every single room. Where is the central heating? There we go. Okay, I believe we have completed the job. We're gonna get 6,942. Dude, I swear we got more for the pool one, and that took like a quarter of the time. This one was a long job, but we did it. Good job, us. And it does look much nicer. I love the before and after shots. It's a really fun little way to see your progress. Oh, look at that yard. So beautiful. Okay, back to our office. Still haven't unlocked tiling. Maybe I should just decorate in here. When I did this before, I put a kitchen over here in this little alcove. We could probably do that again. Let's decorate a little bit. I want to use some of our hard-earned money. Okay, kitchen, standing cabinets. I really liked the Gustum ones. I think that's how you say it. These are cool too, but these are a little more rustic looking. But I really like these. These are more modern. Oh, these are new. These are new with one of the DLCs. Okay. It's like a bar counter. Okay, I like that. Oh, and look at these ones. These are very country. Those are cute. Oh, and look at these ones. Those are clean. These ones have like intricate patterns carved into them. I probably won't use those. There's a lot of new kitchen stuff. Okay. It'll definitely be nice to be able to decorate with different things. That was one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to get the DLCs. It wasn't even for like the new features. It was for the new decorations. Okay. Let's see. So I like me a white kitchen. I don't know why, I just do. So we're gonna go like this. Gotta get it into the corner as best we can. I think that's good. We're gonna need a stove and a fridge. Electronic equipment, okay. Microwave. Oh, this is a nice new fridge. Okay. Okay. Let's use this one. This is the one that matches the cabinets we've picked out. We're gonna put this in the corner here. There we go. Let's get a stove. Okay, and then we can just put cabinets in the other two spots. Oh, I need a sink. Ew, right. Functional cabinets. Almost forgot a sink. There we go. Okay, I don't think there's a counter that's that small, so we're gonna have to just move the fridge in a little bit. That'll work. And let's see if there's a counter that fits right there. I'll go base game so that only the ones that I know show up. So 50 inch, 40 inch. Let's try the 35. Let's see if that fits here. If we need a little bigger. Oh, okay. We need a little bigger than that. So 45? Is that what we need? Wait, that's the 50. I didn't click on the 50. Let's try this one. Oh, no, it's too big. Weird. Is the color of the handle right, though? Yeah. Huh, okay. It looked lighter. There we go. Okay, so we got a little kitchen. It kind of bugs me that there's a gap, but there's definitely not a countertop small enough to fit right there. So then we can put some hanging cabinets up too. Let's try the sets. That makes my life a little easier. We're gonna look for the matching ones. Let's see, this is 2 meters long, so let's just test the size. Okay, that's perfect. Yep, that is perfect. We'll put it right there. That looks nice. Got a little kitchen. Super cute. I think we need a stove. Electronic equipment. Cooking. So you can get like little induction things, or you can buy an actual stove. For some reason, the custom ovens don't come with a stove on top. I don't know why. So I usually use this one. There we go. Perfect. Let's see about doing a couple little decorations. We're not going to decorate the whole office right now. We're going to just do a little bit at a time. But we shall see. Let's see for some plants. I want to see if there's new plants. I think I've seen all of these. I don't remember this one. The orchids, that's pretty. I think there's a couple new ones, but nothing too crazy. Living walls? You can get living walls? I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. Let's go ahead and do the herbs. Put them in the windowsill. I love decorating with plants. In real life, I have a hard time keeping plants alive. But in this, they just live forever. Okay, so there's some plants. There's no room for any paintings or anything on the walls, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to accessories and then kitchen. We'll see if there's anything new first. So they've got a lot of like Christmassy type stuff. Which there's not very many houses that you actually decorate for Christmas, so I feel like it's kind of a waste to allocate so many of the decorations to Christmas stuff. But that's just me. You can see they've got quite a few like Halloween, and there's some like Day of the Dead. Isn't this? Yeah, this is Day of the Dead, not Halloween, right? Why would they name it Halloween? So they've got some other stuff here. I don't know why, but I always buy a knife block. So if you press the D-pad, you can change the angles. If you do, or you can change it by 90 degrees or whatever. If you press the bumpers, you can angle it a little bit. And I like to angle it so it looks a little more used. There we go. All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we got new accessories. At least not many with this pack, with the new DLCs. Let's go ahead and get a cutting board. Put that over here. There. That looks cute. I like that. Let's put up a radiator, I guess. Because it seems to want us to put up a radiator. There we go. So we will finish decorating. I will put a bed over here. And we'll put a desk right here. But I'll do that in a little bit. We'll just decorate a little bit at a time in our apartment here. I do want to figure out what it is that is dirty. Can I spray the house? Oh, that worked! You can clean up the dirt that way? Interesting. Well, that's kind of more fun than using the cleaning tool. Okay, I think we got all the dirt off the house. Cool. Alright, let's do another job. Emails. Business is booming. Okay, let's see. Now that I've sort of figured out the lawnmower, we will go ahead and do this. This person wants me to cut down some trees and put up a small pond. They will take care of the flowers themselves. Okay. Good to know. Me, I love giant trees. Like, I wouldn't want to cut down trees from my property unless they were, like if the roots were causing issues with the foundation, or it was at risk of falling on the house, or it was dead or something. Trees are beautiful. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. There's an axe for this. Okay, remember this for safety reasons, the tree has to be cut as low as possible. Okay. Well, this is pretty. I probably wouldn't have chosen this red color of brick, but that's just me. Okay, so it wants us to chop down this tree. So it wants us to aim at the lower part of the tree. Okay. Do I need to like change where I'm chopping? Oh no! No, not on the house! Well, at least that didn't cause any damage. Well, freaking taking out the tree trunk was easy. It would not actually be easy in real life. See, but look how nice this patio was, so shaded. Okay, let's chop on this side so it falls away from the house. There we go. Oh, but now it fell in the neighbor's gate. Oop, okay. It is what it is. Okay, bury and fill an oblong-shaped pond. Okay. Oh, and you can change the color of the rocks. Nice. Alright, we'll just go with the white one. I guess we'll just put it in the center. Pond must be buried in the ground. Place pond. So again, You can hold the trigger and it will do a whole little digging animation, or you can just tap it and it'll go a little bit faster. Place the pond, cover with soil. There we go. Fill with water. Lovely! That was a really easy job. That took us no time at all. We only got $420 though. Bummer. See, I would have kept the trees and just put the pond in between them. That's me though. See, it looks so empty now. Poor tree. Oh well. See, I don't like it. But that is why it is just an odd job, not one of the houses that I'm going to flip. The houses I'm going to flip, I'm going to put as many trees as possible because they're so pretty. And they provide nice shade. Okay. Alright, let's see. Playground and barbecue. My daughter grows so fast. I would love to prepare a play corner for her in the garden. Seems to me that a swing, sandpit, and a rocker will be just right. Once you get started with the garden, maybe you can plant some shrubs for me as my wife bought them. That would be really nice. We've already enlarged the terrace, but now there's so much space and not much to fill it with. A pergola would be useful. Also a grill and a table. Goodness gracious. And remove all the nettles. Okay. So this guy wants a lot done to his yard. Hopefully it doesn't need to be mowed. Because you guys saw that struggle. Okay, remove weeds. It doesn't look like we need to mow the grass. Doo-doo-doo. This game must take place in the south because there's no fence between the backyard and the front yard. Oh, we do have a little bit of a spot to mow. Okay. Okay. I'm doing much better at this than I did the first time. Hello, Gojo. Welcome. I'm just currently playing some House Flipper. Twitch didn't send you an alert. Oh, bummer. Do you have my... Are you on my Discord? I can't remember. Because I have alerts there, too. There's a singular flower. Okay. Alright, let's see. Before we build anything else... clean up the rest of the weeds. That's super weird that you didn't get an alert. Yeah, sometimes Twitch does that. I don't know why. Okay, I think it also wants us to put these plants in. There we go. I like that when you water the plant, it turns like a different shade of green. That brings me joy. I also appreciate that it has already told me where to put the shrubs. Because I would definitely, like, that's the thing that I think I'll be the worst at in the gardening is the, knowing where to put the different plants. There we go. Christmas tree. Okay. I like this patio. Okay, this is the coffee corner, I guess. Buy object, table, and 2 sofas. How am I gonna fit 2 sofas? Oops. Okay. Ooh, some of these patterns are awful. Okay, I liked that one. So let's go with this. There we go, and we need a second one. So we'll kind of put this on an angle. You just redecorated the little office? Yeah, I've been slowly decorating the office, not doing too much at once. We just built a kitchen in it, and I mowed the grass, but I still haven't put in like a lot of furniture or redone the bathroom. How are you liking the game? Okay, so this little coffee corner is done. That's cute. Now over here we need a pergola, a couch, a table, a chair, some chairs, and a grill. Sometimes they want us to crowd so much furniture into a small space that I just don't understand how we're gonna make this work. All right, so let's center this on the door. Ah, that's pretty centered. Okay, cool. Wait, we need 2? Oh. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. So we're definitely gonna need to scooch this one over a little bit. There we go. Okay, perfect. That lined up nice. All right, so now what else do we need? A couch? Oh. I'm confused by this couch. Okay. Well, obviously, that is ugly. So we're gonna pick a different color. Maybe like that. I don't understand this. Oh, it's for laying in. Okay. All right. Interesting. Why won't it let me place it? Oh, now it will. I guess I wasn't close enough. This is a very strange couch. Okay. We need a table. We're gonna have it match the pergola. There we go. Gojo said it's a cool, cozy game. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's not one that I could pour like hundreds of hours into or anything like that, but I don't think it's meant to be that kind of a game. Maybe it is for some people, but it's definitely something that like I really enjoy playing, just casually. And it's a great game to play while you're pregnant because it is pretty chill. Okay, did I get that pretty lined up? Yeah, I did. Okay. Now we just need a grill. We'll put the grill over here. That looks cute. Yeah, I like that. It'd be nice if I could put like a plant on the table or something, but that's all right. Wait, buy object grill. Why is it still saying? I did. Does it want it in a different spot or? Maybe it wants it over here. Does it want 2 grills? I don't understand. Okay. It must be that it wasn't in range. Yeah, I think over here is outside the range. Interesting. Okay, can I move the giant couch up against the wall? Oop. Can I, like, put it over here? Kind of blocks the way, though. Alright, we'll just scooch it over a little bit. Well, apparently we can't put the grill up against the house. That's okay. It'll be fine like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now we just have this playground area. So we need to assemble a wooden child swing. Oh, cute. That's really cute. Okay. I'm a little confused why it's not all the same color, but whatever. Alright, so we have to put this, a sand pit, some plants, and a spring rocker. Okay. Well, then let's put the swing over here. We must assemble it. Well, that was remarkably easy. Okay. Sand pit. We're gonna do... Ooh. We're gonna do this color of brown. I don't want to cover up the flower, but... The flower's kind of in a weird place. Okay. And we need a rooster spring rocker. Oh, you can change the colors. Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll stick with the yellow and red. How cute. There's that, and then we need to place a plant, a small cherry tree. Actually, I think I'm gonna put the cherry tree over here and move the rooster somewhere else. We'll put the rooster over here. I wish I could move this one flower. It's kind of in a weird spot. Alright. Let's plant. Beautiful. And we made 7,000 from that? That's more than we made for the house that took like 4 times as long. I like how this one turned out though. This one turned out cute. Eventually we will start flipping some actual houses instead of just doing odd jobs. But it costs a lot of money to buy the houses, so we probably have enough at this point. How much do I have? 70,000? Yeah, so we can buy some houses. But do I want to yet? I think probably I think for today's stream I'll just do another odd job or 2, depending on if we do another short one and it's really short, I'll do 2. If it's long, I'll do 1. And then next time I play, we'll flip some actual houses. Okay, apparently this person is an asshole and is having me kill all of the mom's flowers and then plant her favorite. Okay, that's super lame. Imagine coming home from vacation and your child has freaking, I guess I'm thinking it's a child, it could be the husband, has freaking destroyed all your plants on purpose and replaced them. There's one odd job in here where like The lady's like, I hate the paint colors of my aunt's house. Come and paint while she's away. And I'm like, what the frick? That's terrible. Okay. Alright, so what do I need to do? I need to remove the weeds first. What is a weed? Hello, Aorta Sync. Yes, this game is very satisfying. I enjoy it very much. It is very satisfying for my OCD to get to clean everything up and oh, these are weeds? But they're so cute. Okay, fine. No, I love this game. It's a lot of fun. Not something I could put like hundreds of hours into or anything, but definitely a good casual game to be playing while pregnant. How are you, Aorta? It's a good pick up and play whenever game. Exactly. Exactly. Is this a weed? No, that's flowers. See, it's kind of hard to tell. These purple ones look like flowers, but evidently they're not. Some of them are obviously weeds and others are not. You have that, it's Overwatch. Oh man, I would suck so bad at Overwatch. I am not good at those. I'm not good at shooters. Not my thing. If you saw me play on stream, if you saw me play a shooter on stream, you'd laugh at me. One of these days I'll do it just so everyone can have a laugh. I'll like play Call of Duty or something. You guys can just see how just absolutely awful I am. New gardener skill available. Point available. Gojo said I haven't gotten any of the DLCs. Well, I gotta say this gardening one is very fun. I haven't played too much of the other DLCs yet. But the gardening one is really, really fun. I like being able to mow the grass and plant flowers and stuff. And you can put pools up and all kinds of cool stuff. At first I thought you had to just use a weed eater for mowing the grass, but apparently there is a lawnmower. It's just a little difficult to use. At least it's a little difficult for me to use because I apparently have problems. Okay, I'm using the mini-map to see what stuff I've missed here. There we go. Okay, I think I got all of that. Aorta said I have 3,000 hours on it, so hopefully I'm okay at it. Yeah, I saw you play Overwatch a couple times, months and months ago, though. And you seemed good at it, to me. I mean, I've never played the game, so I'm not an expert, but you seemed good at it to me. Okay, where are these weeds? I'm not seeing any weeds in here. Maybe it's in a different section? Hello? Show me the weeds. Oh, here they are. There we go. Wait, that wasn't enough? Oh, and I'm in a new section now. Oh, man. What other weeds are there? Oh, there they are. I just need to look at the mini-map. Okay, there we go. So then... where else has weeds? Oh, yep, just should have been relying on the mini-map the whole time. There we go. Okay, so place plants. Some fruit trees. Okay. And these have to be... oh, no, these are grape... this area is for grapevines? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so this rectangle here that's glowing. Okay, so we'll put some grapevines here. I'm going to try to get them in a straight line. Oh, I can do the grid placement. Oh, okay, that'll help. Wait, that's definitely not in a straight line. How did that end up happening? I'm using the grid and everything. Am I just effective? Probably. I'm just effective, guys. That is so not in a straight line. Oh, God. I'm trying here. The grid didn't help. Just gonna eyeball it. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. At least this lady, or guy, I guess, is not pulling out their mother's flowers. They're just adding new flowers. So that's not terrible. Still, you shouldn't make changes to someone else's yard. Especially if you don't own the house. That's just rude. Plus, gardeners take their gardening seriously. Like, somebody who spends the time to put in this many flowers and take care of them in their yard, they absolutely would care if you freaking killed some of their plants or put new ones in. But I'm just a lowly contractor. I'd go where the money is. Even if the relatives are assholes to each other. Okay, we finished the vineyard. The lawn is good. Okay, so over here it wants me to place some fruit trees. But like, there's only like a couple gaps in the flowers. Can they go over here, or is this going to be outside of it? Oh, no, they can go over here. Okay, we'll put them over here. Because there's 4 fruit trees over there. So we'll put some over here. Oh, it wants 2 cherries, 2 plums, and 1 pear. Oh, okay. Well, there is a gap over here, so we could put 1 over here. Maybe. Okay. Maybe not. I do think I want to put 1 here. Ah, yes, flowers. Perfect. That looks cute. Okay. I gotta place some over here. That looks cute. Okay, so I have 3 more trees to plant. Can I plant them on the side of the house here? Oh, I can. Okay, let's plant them over here. Pear tree. We'll put 1 under each window. Hopefully these fruit trees don't get big enough that they cause damage to the house. I know that doesn't actually matter. But one should always be cautious when planting trees close to your foundation, because the roots can destroy it. Okay, wow, that's not even kind of in a straight line. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, I think this will be my last job for today, guys, because it's about 8 o'clock. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. So I think this will probably be the last thing I do. But like I said, I'm just going to stream as often as I can till baby is born. Have no idea how often that'll be. I happen to have been able to stream 2 days in a row because I wasn't too tired and I wasn't in a lot of pain, so that has been nice. So I'm thinking I should be able to try and start streaming more regularly. Like I said, we just gotta see. There we go. Okay, now what did she want back here? Fruit bushes. There are 8 plants that she wants us to plant. And I think she wants them all in this corner. I don't think she wants them over here. Nope, okay. So all in this area. We can probably get one right here. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, I see. Different colors of berries. Cute. Okay. There's one. She still wants 7 more plants, and we've got this big open area, so we'll do our best here. These are kind of large, so we'll place these first. There we go. I am really glad I bought the gardening DLC. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. And I can't wait when we start flipping houses to be able to do the yards too. That's gonna be so much fun. Because we'll be able to pick what plants we use and stuff. Don't really know about the other DLCs, whether they were worth it just yet, but that is because we haven't really played any of them yet. That'll work. I don't want everything to be in too straight of a line, because gardens don't usually look like that. They're usually a little more sporadic looking. Yeah, this is a good time to be done. Having a contraction. My body is probably just like, it's time to be done sitting in the chair. You know what I was thinking about the other day? This is probably TMI, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I already started. But I was like, imagine if my water broke in my freaking Secret Labs chair. I'd be so mad. Because it would probably ruin it. I just call Secret Labs. I'm like, please, my water broke while I was streaming. Please get me and send me a new chair. And they're like, I don't think the warranty will cover that. Gojo's like, what are you talking about? Okay. Well, I'm happy that she didn't completely ruin her mom's flowers. She just kind of added some new ones. I'm okay with that. That looks nice. Okay, and we only got 2,000 for this? Rude. Yeah, I like how it looks with the big trees. Very nice, very nice. Gojo said bump up your higher payment scale. I believe it is already maxed out. Let's check. Yep, higher payment is already maxed out. Okay, let's see. Wow, we've already almost got all the perks for the gardening. Probably because I've been mowing yards that I didn't even have to mow. Cool. Yeah, so there's also like a cookbook, but you can't actually use it unless you have the Dine Out DLC, which I did not purchase. It is on sale, but it was like for decorating restaurants and stuff. And I was like, maybe that would be what I would want to get later. I primarily got DLCs that would impact just every build that you did, whereas that would only be for new like types of restaurant. Like you're not going to put a restaurant in a regular family home, you know what I mean? Whereas the gardening one, I fixed up the garden pretty much in every single house that I've done on every job. So I've definitely gotten my money's worth with the gardening DLC. Don't know yet about the other ones that I installed. We haven't done enough jobs yet to unlock the pets, but we should soon, I'm guessing. Complete first pets DLC job. So I'm guessing eventually a pet one will show up in here. I don't know. Not entirely sure, but eventually we'll be able to do some pet stuff. And then you can see we've got already the demos for the HGTV and the luxury. So yeah, eventually we'll get to test out the other DLCs. But so far, the gardening DLC, 5 out of 5 stars. Loving it. The base game, probably 5 out of 5 stars. There's a couple little things that bug me, like, you know, it's kind of annoying when you can't place the counter up against the wall because there's an outlet. And there's some bugs. But it is a fun little game. So I definitely think I don't regret spending money on it. I definitely wouldn't buy it full price because I think it is, I want to say it is $20 full price. That's a lot of money. I don't know that I would spend $20 on it, and I didn't. I bought it on sale. Right now there is a Steam sale going on. The DLCs and the games are all on sale for anywhere between 60 and 80%. So yeah, $20. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was able to get the game and 4 DLCs for 20 bucks. Which is a pretty good deal, I would say, for the price of the actual game to get all those DLCs too. So I would recommend doing that if I were you. Like the game a lot. Don't buy it full price though. And then there's some DLCs that I haven't bought that I just don't really think I'm gonna buy. There's like a pop furniture pack or a party pack or something. It lets you decorate for parties. I was like, I don't really care about that too much. So I didn't buy that one. And then I haven't bought the farm pack or like I said, the Dine Out pack. Because those were a little more specialty ones, and I was like, they're not going to get used on every single project, so I probably won't play them as much. But who knows, maybe I'll get them in the future. But yeah, so that is going to be where we stop for today. So let me switch to chatting here. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun. Like I said, don't know how often I'll be able to stream. I can't promise to be super consistent right now. It's going to depend entirely on how tired I am and how much pain I'm in. because I am at 33 weeks. And then obviously if baby is born, which could be any day because I'm having contractions, then I will be probably pretty busy with her. So we will have to see. But like I said, I really enjoy streaming. It's one of my favorite things to do as a pastime. So I'm planning on streaming as often as I can. So hopefully we'll get to see each other a lot. But before I go, I do want to talk about a couple of quick announcements. One is, if you are not already a part of my Discord server, please join that. I post updates and stuff on there. That will probably be where I post about when I go into labor and things like that. So if you guys are interested in staying up to date with anything about baby, that is where I will be posting. I will also be posting about when I'm going to be going live, all that good stuff. So if you guys want more regular updates than just when I stream, check out the Discord. You can find links to all of my socials on my channel's bio. There's like a little panel for each one, so definitely check those out if you want. But then, of course, I also wanted to talk to you guys about tips. If you guys would like to contribute a donation towards helping with me buying baby supplies, that would be the way to do it. Any money that I make right now from streaming is going to go towards baby. Primarily getting some of the things on our registry that are bigger items, like a new stroller. Want to get a new stroller if I can. But also, if she's born early, she will probably be in the NICU, and that is not cheap. So if you want to help contribute towards anything baby related, definitely check out the tip link that I just posted. But like I said, absolutely not a requirement for watching me stream. I'm just happy to have you here. But I did want to give that as an option for anyone who is looking to help out with baby, because I can't post my registry. It gives away my name and my location, unfortunately. So I just thought I would throw that out there for you guys. But thank you all again so much for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. Hopefully I can stream again tomorrow. I'm going to do my best. So hopefully I will see you there. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you all again, and I will see you soon. Bye!